Hi, my name is Sarah Green.
And I'm Spencer Green.
And this is our tiny house. We had it custom built by Trucker Trailers based out of Eustis, Florida. He makes both tiny homes and also trailer campers. This is the 16 by 7 foot trailer that it's on, and it makes it around 130 square feet. So it is Florida, and this afternoon it's going to storm, so we're going to quickly go through the outside and we'll show you a little bit of what the outside is, and then we'll go inside and show you the details a little bit more slowly.
So this is our outside storage area. It goes all the way back here. It's about, 7 to 8 feet across, and it goes right up into our tub in the back, and we have everything we need: our safe, our extra toiletries, our power box out here, our workout equipment, everything's stored in here, and it works just great for us. We don't really need any extra space. We're very thankful we have this part, because if we didn't, who knows where we'd have our stuff. It'd probably be in a storage unit somewhere else. So we'll go ahead and we'll head inside now and show you the rest of the house.
Yep. There's a little hook to help it stay up when it's open, and then it just hangs when it's closed, and it latches, and we've never had one seal, any problem with sealing or leaking or anything. The front of our house is actually ship grade wood. It's called shiplap, and it's made for water, but it was just a beautiful accent that we got on our house. The rest of our house is metal, and we have some of the accent of the shiplap wood on it. We really love the look of it, and it kind of ties it together by having the details of the wood that's on the front. We also have aluminum awning that was an add-on that we really like, and it can be closed up when we are moving the tiny house. So come on in. This is the inside of our tiny home. So as you first enter in and you look to your left, this is the bedroom part of our tiny house. And this is also the living area, and it also serves as the dining area. So I guess we'll start with, we'll show you how the dining table works. This is actually our dining table. Everything in the house, you can take it down. Everything in the house is multi-purpose. It has many, many purposes. So as he takes that down, it kind of serves as our headboard, as you say. It comes down and it hooks right onto the wall. And this is where we sit and eat dinner every evening. The bench serves as the seats. We thought we were originally going to need extra chairs, but it worked out just perfectly to have it this way. So it works out very nice, and it's just big enough for the two of us. If we had a third or fourth person, they could actually sit here, or we could bring in a few more folding chairs if we wanted to. Okay, you want to put that back up? And I will show you, the bench is also storage. So this bench lifts up, and it has a snap that actually keeps the bench open, and this is all our office supplies. My husband is getting his master's degree right now, so a lot of the stuff that we have in our tiny house is either for his master's degree or it's extra clothes that we have for work. So this is a really nice feature that he just added, is the snap that just keeps it open. It really does help a lot. Inside the floor is actually 2 storage areas. The first storage area has some extra clothes in it, such as socks and underwear and things. But this storage area I have for extra kitchen supplies. Both of these storage areas are the same size, and they work the same exact way. This lifts completely up out of it, and we have extra storage. It goes all the way back into it, and oh my gosh, it has been an awesome thing to have. I've seen lots of tiny houses, but I've never actually seen any that had under the floor storages. So we absolutely love that component of what our builder helped actually creatively came up with himself. So now I'll show you, this is our entertainment area. Our TV is on a drawer slide, so it slides over from in front of our bed. Either while we're laying in bed we can watch TV or play video games, and it slides over to also in front of the couch where we can do the same thing. So I'll move this. Underneath our bed is a very cool feature that my husband insisted on having, and that was a full-sized tub. So
we'll go ahead and show you that now. We got to take the table off first.
yeah.
It's like moving around puzzle pieces, but it can be done.
Yeah. And we love it. It really is something that was kind of an extra that we didn't have to have, but it was something that's kind of special to us and our tiny home. So the bed lifts up and is on shocks. We have a sleep number bed, so that is why you see the tube there and the motor, and that works perfect. We love the sleep number bed in our tiny house. So inside this is a full-size garden tub that fills up just fine. Inside of that you actually see a green bag, and that is our laundry bag. The tub also on a daily basis serves as our laundry hamper, which is something that we never saw in any tiny houses. We weren't really sure where everybody keeps their dirty clothes, but this is what we figured out, and it works great for us. I got a large laundry bag and I just take it inside when I need to do laundry. So I'll show you that even I can lift and put up the bed. It works out very, very well. So I'll move this back. Up on top of this we have our Xbox. We don't use cable, but we do have wireless internet through my parents' home. Our tiny house is actually parked on their property, and we got a good router for them, and we're able to get Wi-Fi in here. So it is really very self-sufficient out here. So we just have Netflix. We don't have cable or anything like that. No like Comcast or anything coming into it for our actual TV. Up inside of here, this is actually our closet. So up inside of here are our clothes and some of my jewelry. The rest of my jewelry is up over there. This has worked out wonderfully for all our hanging clothes. My husband is actually a teacher, and I am a preschool teacher. So unfortunately, what we wear on a daily basis is completely separate from what we wear to work. So we each have 2 sets of wardrobes. So most of our tiny house is clothes, because I wear scrubs and he wears dress clothes during the week, and then on the weekends we have our normal clothes. So we absolutely love our little closet. And we have a skylight up here, which we definitely wanted. We love that. We can see the stars, and we can roll up the shade and roll it back down when we aren't using it. It's really nice. So now I'll show you the couch. And the couch underneath has bins for storage. Those are more clothes. And the couch itself can pull back. We want to show them the storage behind. This is all my husband's books for his master's degree that he's going through right now. So even behind the couch we have plenty of storage. We have storage under the couch, behind the couch, in benches, in the floor. We have storage everywhere, and it really was essential for us. We don't consider ourselves minimalists as many tiny house people do. We can live with a lot less than we were before, and we really do find value in the small amount of things we have. They really do mean more to us, but we weren't going to get rid of absolutely everything we owned, and we wanted to be honest with you guys and show you this is what our house usually looks like on a daily basis. There's usually stuff on our couch or stuff on our bench, but that's the way we live, and we're young and we have stuff, and we wanted to be honest with you guys so you can see actually what our house really looks like. So this is our kitchen. I love my kitchen. I love that I have only what I need and everything is within reach. I did have to relearn some cooking because we don't have a microwave. We have a toaster oven which serves as a regular oven. I can bake chicken in there, lasagna, anything I want to make. If it's 2 13-inch pizzas, and we purchased it at Walmart. So it was a really great thing. And also this is our 2-burner stove, and we use this when I need to cook on a stove, and it plugs right into the outlet here, and it works just fine for what I need. I mean, I'm cooking for just my husband and I. So all of these organizational systems, everything from a magnet bar to this railing system we purchased at IKEA, and it really helped to maximize the amount of space we have, because stuff is off of the counters and up, which really does help. Inside of here we have a long and shallow storage drawer, which is really good. It's got most of all our kitchen utensils inside of it. Up here we have cutlery. This is some bathroom stuff. This is our seasonings, and up here is like extra dishes. In here is what would amount to our pantry, our Tupperware storage, and up in this section is all bathroom stuff. So it's hair things and toiletries, anything that we really need for that. So organizing all this has been interesting. It's been taking a lot of getting used to, but we absolutely love it, and we have exactly what we need. This storage itself is actually very, very large, and it's deceivingly holds a lot. We actually use on the door here, this is our garbage. We simply hang a Walmart bag or Target bag from it, and that's the only garbage we have in the house, and we really, it's super simple. We fill it up in a day, we tie it up, and we go take it to our garbage pail outside, and it's very easy to use. Our sink we also purchased from IKEA. It's a very small sink. We had our builder put it in. We found some at IKEA that we really liked, and he absolutely loved it. So the last thing we have is our little leaf. I'll use this mostly for a dish strainer that I have up here usually, and I'll drain the dishes that I've washed because we don't have a dishwasher. But it also is an extra area of space that either someone sitting on the couch can work on it, or I can use it when I'm cooking. It was an awesome accessory that our builder came up with. And then I'll have Spencer show you the bathroom after I show you the fridge. This is our fridge, and it's not a full-size fridge, but it's the mid-step between what is just a little freezer or a little simple fridge and then an actual full-size refrigerator. So it fits, I mean, everything that we need really. So it worked out really good. And this was purchased at Lowe's. And over here on this side, we have a little extra spot for hanging clothes storage. So it's like pants and my purse. And then underneath here, these are all our shoes, and that worked out just perfect. He built it up a little because my husband is actually 6'2". So yes, you can live in a tiny house if you're over 6 feet. Don't worry about it. Because of his height, we decided not to do a loft. It was also a great suggestion of our builder, because sometimes when you get up into a loft in a tiny home, it just feels very cramped. And this way it's a little bit more open, and it also would create a very small feeling for my husband if he was walking into what would be the kitchen or the bathroom. If there was a bed over his head, it would have to be, you know, 6'3", and then from there it would just be too tall. So I'll have him show you the bathroom now.
Alright, so inside of here is our bathroom. We have a wet bath that he made for us. Everything in here can actually get wet. We have our toilet there to the left, and we have our shower, and he actually made us a nice extra sink in here for when we're getting ready in the morning. It is made out of PVC pipe, and then it is actually, the floor is actually built with a slant so all the water will drain out, and the window in the back there is the actual vent to our bathroom, and it will clear out the water if we take a shower in a couple hours. Otherwise we just squeegee it out and it's good to go in a couple hours. So that is pretty much our bathroom. Let me show you one last thing that my wife found from IKEA. It is a super cool drying rack. You simply step in here and you, if I can do it, you put this up against the wall. It is not working right now. There we go. And we can hang all of our towels and anything that is wet in there. And as you can see, as she said earlier, I am 6'2", and I fit in here just nicely. Even with this up, I can still use the restroom and do whatever I need to do. So we'll send it back over to Sarah and we'll end our video.
So I think that's about everything that we need to talk about. All of these window treatments we purchased online, and we actually got those after we had moved into the tiny house. They're very nice. They're top down, bottom up, and they allow for a lot of privacy but still getting natural light in here. The idea is behind the tiny house really is not only saving money, but it's also living green. And on average, our electric bill is around $50, which is really great. And we're in the heat of the summer in Florida, so our AC unit is always on. But we do try to use as much natural light as possible. And with things like the skylights and the amount of windows in here, it really does open up the house, and it also provides a lot of light. So that's really great. So the last thing, this is our custom built mason jar light that our builder actually built for us. It only has one light bulb in it as of right now, but I mean, it provides enough light, and we really love the look of it, and it keeps it more of a cabin feel. We really like that. We love the natural pine. The walls are tongue and groove pine, and the floors are like a laminate flooring. We have really enjoyed our time here. We know that it's not something that we'll do our whole lives, but we're pretty sure that we will never have, you know, a big, huge home. We really do like the idea of the closeness that we get living here, and it's a great way to communicate. You know, you can't run away from your spouse when you're living in 120 square feet. So, but it really has opened up a lot of doors for us. Not only are we saving money and putting him through his master's degree, it's allowing us to save for children and stuff like that. And we really love it. In the meantime, we're going to keep it as we get older, and we can use it as a second source of income if we rent it on property, or we could eventually use it for like a mother-in-law's apartment. We really see it as an investment instead of wasting money renting in a home that, you know, we're never going to buy, in a space that's just way too huge for us. This really was the perfect solution for us. And the man who actually built it was a friend of ours, and that we had known for a long time, and it was just a cool journey for us to take, not only with him but with us. I mean, he was really great in creatively putting his head together and really trying to think of things. He is a master at what he does, and the craftsmanship is just beautiful. All the details in here are shiplap wood, and that is actually the wood that's on the front. So every little detail you see, from the cupboards to the shelves to the bed, all of that is just details to pull the outside in and to really make this tiny house very cohesive and very, very beautiful and unique. It really is. We love the craftsmanship that is put into it, and he really, you know, gave it his all. It took about 3 to 4 months to build this, and we absolutely love it. So if you would like to, I know he's going to post this on his website, so our recommendation is definitely to give him a call if you really want something such as great as this. If there's any last things you have to say, you can.
I just want to say, as she was talking about school, that all young people, everyone in college who's considering doing a tiny house, this is a great plan, because I've gone through my undergraduate degree without loans, and now I'm pursuing my master's degree, and Sarah and I, we are going to do that as well without going into debt and getting loans, and it really can be done even here in America. You do not have to take out loans. You can live tiny, and you can do and be close to your spouse or any other people you'd like to have live in a tiny house with you. And just once again, as she said, Andrew is an awesome builder, and if you want him to build your tiny house, just give him a call and he'll do a great job on it. Thank you very much.
All right. A lot of people, you know, like to say, oh, I could never. And it really is just something that it kind of, you have inside your head thinking, I could never live in a space like that, but you really can. If you want to do something like that, especially if you are young. I don't know what the statistics are on young people living in tiny houses, but I know there are a lot. But you can definitely do it if you're a couple, and if you had a little more extra space, I think you could easily do it with one child. But I think that this country, in a lot of words, it's just kind of, you know, more, and it's what you own that makes you who you are. And I think through this journey, slimming down and trying to fit all of our things in here, and really trying to figure out what we wanted and what we didn't want, it taught us a lot about ourselves, and really looking at ourselves and seeing what is most important in our lives. And it's not the 20 purses that I have, or the expensive sunglasses. It's not the stuff that we don't need. It's really who we are and our memories and the people that we share our lives with, and it's so much more important than your home. And it really is just a great way to look at yourself, decide what's most important, and to go and really enjoy your dreams and to try to live that. So thank you for watching, and bye.
Bye.